Ian, ahead of the trip to Cappielow, in my notes I've written, another very tough match expected. They've got it all to play for, so you should be looking at a tough match.
Absolutely, yeah, very, very tough venue to go. We know that from this season, but we went down there and lost, unfortunately, to a really poor refereeing decision. The games in general this season, be it here or Cappielow, have been very, very tight between the two sides, so I expect the same on Saturday.
Yeah, and the games against Morton, because of their style of play, they're a way of testing your mettle, testing yourself against a really tough team. Yeah,
they're very aggressive, very physical. They play to their strengths, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. They know what they're doing. They're extremely well drilled in all departments. I think that was shown by an excellent result for them last week at Dens Park as well, that they can score goals. They're a very dangerous side. So we have to be on our guard. We know what to expect, so we have to stand up to it and be counted. I'm sure Morton won't disappoint us with their style.
Yeah, and obviously we warmed up for that, if you like, with the game against Raith here. Dick and Ian Campbell's team play a very direct game as well. Looking at players that played in that game, Scott McGill, very versatile. Has he impressed you so far this season?
Yeah, I think he's done great. It's very difficult for Scott. He's been shunted about a little bit and you sometimes feel a bit guilty, but it needs must. On Saturday morning, Kieran phones in sick, so we had to change the team around again. Scott wasn't playing in that position. He was going to play just off the front, but we changed it. And I thought he'd done very, very well in a position that's completely alien to him. But I think it shows as well how much I like him and rate him. That I trust him to go and play anywhere for us. To be quite honest, he just goes and gets on with it. Doesn't beat himself up too much about it, doesn't think about it too much. Some players can really go into their shell when they're given that a little bit of shock, because Scott didn't know he was playing there till we named the team, so full credit to him.
Yeah, and he's a player that potentially you like to see here in the longer term?
Yeah, possibly, yeah. I think Scott's doing his chances no harm, be that signing for Raith Rovers or elsewhere, because he's gaining valuable experience in the Championship. Again, a guy who's not played here in the Championship till he came here, so full credit to him. He's a player I like because he has enthusiasm, his appetite for training and appetite for games, and he's going to get better.
Yeah, you mentioned Kieran Ngwenyi there having to pull out. How has he recovered, and the likes of Tom Lang, Brad Spencer, how are they coming along?
Yeah, Kieran's back now. He trained, I think it was Monday morning he was in. Tom Lang, we're going to have to check on him tomorrow. We'll have to check on Ryan Nolan as well, so potentially could be without our two centre halves, so we'll have to shuffle the pack again. Brad Spencer will miss the game, as will Jamie Gullen and Ross Matthews. So at the moment we're not getting much luck with injuries. Again, it's a time of the season as well where you have to be fair to the players as well, but it'd be nice to have a full squad for once.
Exactly, yeah. And in that list of players that you reeled off there, Isma Goncalves and his knee issue, any progress with him? No,
he's the same. He's getting his treatment at his parent club at the moment. Again, it's a tough one for Isma. It looked really bad at the time, not as bad as we thought it was going to be, but there's every chance we won't see Isma again this season. Hopefully we do, but at the moment we're going on the presumption that we won't.
Got you right. Well, thanks for that, Ian. Best of luck on Saturday, and we'll speak to you soon.
Thank you.